Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys haven't seen my other videos, I have like 4 others. Anyway, I like to talk to you guys about my journey with endometriosis. Big word to pronounce, trust me, I had problems with it before. Anyway, so I'm on the spectrum and everything's higher, like sound, noise, smell, taste. Pain is high for me, and so anyway, my journey happened a few years ago, or maybe, I don't know, when I really felt not good. This pain, I recognized the pain, like, oh, this is, done within a few hours, it'll go away. Never went away, it just progressively got worse. But like a year or two prior, I was really bloated, didn't know what was going on. We thought it was a food allergy. It wasn't, because it was that huge word. Anyway, back to how it happened, and I was really bloated. We don't know what's going on. I went on different, medicines like birth control to see if that would help. I was, bleeding a lot. So if anybody has sensitivity to any of personal issues or just think it's too personal, sorry, but this is my journey and discovering what I had. Anyway, it, took a little bit. I went to my doctors and they thought it was a bruised cervix. And so I'm like, okay, I have a bruised cervix. It will go away in time. And, okay. So I accepted it and just went with it. And still was kind of bothering me with activities, I'm not going to go into detail, but you can only guess. But anyway, anything, it was hurting. So I went to another doctor at where I am, small town where I am, and they were like, oh, okay, I had prior surgery, and she, looked at the pictures after I left the doctor's, and she's like, well, I see a little bit of your pictures. It could be something to check out. I can give you the number to the specialist of endometriosis. And she's like, would you like a female? I'm like, yeah, not a guy, because I'd rather have a female. So I, gave them a call and just to see. Finally got an appointment, and I was telling her all my symptoms, what was going on, and she's like, okay, let's see. See if you have the endometriosis, because she's a specialist in it. They went in July of 2020. I went in and they said, okay, let's schedule surgery. Let's see if it is. And I had surgery the 31st of that month, and I had stage 4 severe endometriosis. They have never seen it this bad before. And I had surgery, and they scraped as much as they could off. They removed 1 tube of mine. I was in recovery. My mom said, whoa, I guess that was true, because when I was telling her about this pain before, she didn't really believe me, and it was really frustrating. And it was hard for me to know that my mom really didn't believe me, even though I knew something was not right in my body. And I knew myself better than she did, and I proved wrong, and I did have this underlying health condition. So anyway, or disease, or whatever you want to call it. So I had surgery, and they said you could possibly have another surgery. You could possibly have a bowel resection. Oh, okay, I was kind of out of it still, because I was under sedation or anesthetic. So I went home, recovered. And so I was recovering, still not feeling too good, but okay. Then it came back really bad again within a month and a half or so of having surgery, the first surgery. And I went in, hands down, they knew I needed another surgery. So they scheduled a colonoscopy to see if I need a bowel resection. That was horrible in itself, the preparation. I had to do 2 days cleansing. That was so hard, but now I know what to expect for an actual colonoscopy when you're 50. Anyway, I had another surgery of this year in January, and it was a major surgery. I had a lot of organs removed. I had my appendix removed because it was on my appendix. I had my uterus removed, it was on my uterus, and my cervix is removed because it had it on there. Also, before surgery and going through surgery, it's during COVID, so you can only have certain people with you during surgery. And I am married, if you guys are not aware, I am. And my husband couldn't go with me, and it was really hard for him and I not having him there with me. I would love to have him there. But he was also very supportive, giving me medicine and helping me through recovery. And it was really scary to him seeing me go through this, and really wants me to feel better. And I am very thankful for that. But it was a big journey. Even before I knew I had it, I was working out in severe pain. Even I loved working out, and I was in this pain of not knowing what was going on. It was so weird. I kept going and worked out so hard, and after working out, I was in so much pain, but I kept going with this pain, and I cannot believe I did, because I was so sensitive to pain growing up and even now, and I did it. So my sister decided to get checked too, and she ended up having stage 2, which was obviously not as severe as I was, but they did what they could to get her, better. So I'm really glad she got checked, because she wants to have kids. It could kind of, interrupt your infertility, which is a bummer. If you want kids, females, please, get yourself checked with this. I never knew I had it. I could have had it for years, and then the last year and a half had it really bad. And I had severe stage 4. So if you really want to have kids and you have any of these symptoms of bloating, constant bloating, pain, and diarrhea, they were saying, or any of these really weird symptoms, it could spread really fast in your body. It could go different places that you don't know it could spread. You could possibly maybe have a bowel tract resection, which I didn't have, thank goodness, but you could. And so my point being is that if you females out there do not feel good and know this and want to look up endometriosis online, and if you have those symptoms, please get checked. I really encourage you guys to, because I went so long not knowing, and I got to stage 4, and some of my female parts are gone, and I'm sad. I didn't really want kids, but now if I ever did want a kid, I can't have one naturally, which is a bummer, but that's how it is for me. And if you really want kids, please get checked if you have any of those symptoms. I really encourage you guys, and spread awareness of this is a true thing. And I never ever knew I would have it. I heard about it, but I never knew I had it. And so if you guys, like I said, have any of that, or have questions or anything, talk to your guys' doctor and try to get checked, because it's not a fun thing to live with, let alone it really interrupts your life big time. And it was really hard for me. I'm still recovering from my major surgery. So I really would like you guys to get help if you are struggling with that and don't know. Talk to your mom. And also, it's kind of passes down to your mom. And my mom never had bad periods or anything. And if you have really, really bad periods, or if you start at a very, very young age, that could be a sign of it. And I had bad periods. My sister did, and it was horrible. So talk to just really communicate to your doctor. Ask your mom if she had it. But our family never had it really, so I don't know where it came from for me and my sister. But hopefully you guys will get checked and you don't have to suffer how I suffered and have major parts to have a kid taken out. I am very young having this. I am in my late 20s. So it's a hard thing. So I would, like I said, like to spread awareness for this and to help young women, girls, to get help. So if you guys, anyway, I would like to say, get checked, and please subscribe, like, and comment on my video. Bye.